Hi everybody, this is Alexandra again. Hey, this is the way I look on the holiday. I'm not gonna dress up. Hey, I'm gonna do a part 2 of the darts. And so I wanted to go ahead and sew them so I can show you what I do. So this one's gonna be really short and hopefully I can just lean the camera up against something here and you can see what's going on. But I'm gonna show you before I do that. Okay, so I've already sewn one. I hope you can see this. So here's the one that I've sewn right here. And the black fabric is really hard to see. I apologize for that. And here's the one that's still pinned, like in that triangle that we talked about before. So I'm getting ready to sew that one right now. And if you watched the video of how to pin it, I've actually already turned the pins around. So now I'm just going to set this over here and hopefully you can still see it. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, hold on. I didn't come prepared to do this today. I think this will work. Nope, because you can't see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have the pins. And we're going to, it's always better to start sewing from the larger end of a dart to the shorter end, the corner. So I'm just gonna I'm already sure that when I open my dart, this seam is gonna be even. And the way to do that is just to be sure that nothing sticks out like that when you pin it together. So make sure it's together like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put it under here. Oh, and one other thing. When you're sewing darts, even on stretchy fabric, which you know is what this is and a lot of cholis are, you're not going to use a stretch stitch. You're going to use just a plain stitch. I always use a big giant stitch, so just to let you know. So here I'm going to hold the tail of the 2 threads, and I'm going to go ahead and start a couple of stitches. Then I'm going to go ahead and take that pin out, so it doesn't get in my way. I already have the guide pin right there, and you should be able to see it, I think. Let's see a little closer. There we go. Now you can see it. So the guide pin is right there. So I'm going to go ahead, took a couple of stitches. I'm going to backtrack and continue going up that dart. And as soon as I get close to that pin, I'm going to begin to pull it out. And then there is my pin showing the end of the dart. Here, let me show you here. There it is. You can see this pin showing the end, and I'm getting ready to backtrack that. So I don't know if I can do this or not. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm going to sew all the way up to the corner like that. I'm going to take that pin out. And now I'm just going to backtrack. And so to backtrack on my machine, you just push this one little thing. You backtrack a couple of stitches and then you let it fall all the way off. So now I have this thread. And I'm going to cut it off, but I'm going to leave a little tail on it because it's not going to show anyway. And then I'll cut the threads off of this end. So I hope you could see any of that. This is part 2 of sewing darts. Okay, have a good new year. That's what's coming up. All right, bye-bye.